Imagine you are going down to the bottom of the ocean in a submarine. You are around the coast of Australia. You and your crew notice something in the distance, a faint glow. You notice something. It's the legendary, the, the unknown Magna Squid.
Yeah, so our host is pretty much just gonna go on a rant.
I am.
About how terrifying this thing is with its 20-foot long tentacles. So, first of all, if you have a weak heart, don't listen to this and don't look up a picture of it.
Yeah, no, it's scary.
And he's pretty much just gonna be yelling at it on how terrifying it is.
Yep. Anyway, this is Cripytd Crisis, and today we're going to be talking about the Magna Squid. Now, this does not really classify as a cryptid. It's been discovered, and it's a real creature. But the problem is that we know absolutely nothing about this creature. Now, we've never been able to capture any. We don't know anything about its anatomy, and we don't know what family of sea creature it belongs to.
As far as we know, it's not even a squid.
Yes, we don't even know if it's a squid. Now, it has a big head that with long tendrils going off of it, acting like fins, and long strands coming from the head, which are tentacles. 20 feet long, as my co-host said. Now, the problem with this is that nobody's looking into it. We have not put any effort or any money into trying to figure out what this creature is. Now, all we know about it is it's just a giant sea creature.
Big old thing.
But here's the problem. We've never seen a baby. For all you know, all of them could have been babies.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about it. So, let's theorize. Now, what do you think this creature eats?
Well, squids and octopi are predators.
That is true.
So, I assume this might be some like weird bobbit worm stuff where it just like snatches it up with its tentacles.
Now, in my opinion, it seems more jellyfish-like. And do you know how jellyfish gets their protein and their calories?
Mm-hmm.
They get it by floating around plankton, by consuming it. Now, I believe that this is more jellyfish-like than squid-like, and I believe that it would consume plankton and...
No, I'm gonna stop you right there and give you another nightmare. If it's jellyfish-like, this is how they reproduce. They plant something in the ground, and then it grows into a new jellyfish.
Oh no, so I'm just imagining the long strand just...
It's like... That's out of a horror story. It looks like a piece of kelp or something, and then it grabs you. Rah!
Now listen, the Magna the Magna Squid. Stay professional. The Magna Squid is a nightmare creature, and there's nothing you can say other about that. It looks like the creature was dragged from hell. But anyway,
it might have been.
But the largest one we've seen has been at least 20 to 22 feet long, in a famous image that I remember from my childhood.
Which started everybody thinking it was a cryptid.
Yes, and it was just a long, tendrilled creature. Now,
it's an infrared too, so it's just green.
It's green in the background. Now, there is a problem in the theory of it eating plankton. These things it doesn't look like this thing really does need that much energy to move, because it moves in waves. Also, I'm not really sure how much plankton is at the bottom of the sea.
And also, we don't have any colors of this thing.
I don't know.
But it seemed like white or pink. which could mean that it camouflages, which is another reason that it could be like an octopus or a squid.
Yeah.
Although octopi are more likely to camouflage.
But if you guys do not really understand how we describe it, look up. You can always look up a picture of it.
Yeah,
but
it's
really
also the Big Fin Sqiud.
Yeah, but we're gonna call it Magna Pinna for,
funny.
No. Anyway, hold on. Sorry, where was I? The name.
Yeah, we were just talking about the name.
So anyway, the other thing, like what we did with the Jersey Devil, is we need to mention how it behaves. How do you think this thing behaves in the wild?
Well, I feel like it just lurks. Like, because this definitely seems more like a mobile creature. Like octopi, they like slither around along the floor and like go into crevices. But this is a squid, from what we know. So I'll
get back into the families in a minute, but anyway, as you were continue.
Yeah. So I think it moves around like a squid, and it probably just I'm not sure. I think squids. Well, no, they grab things with their tentacles and they put them in their mouth.
It's kind of like a human.
Yeah, it's like a toddler.
Yeah. Anyway, in my opinion, I believe that this creature probably, does not fight with others of its kind. I think this would be more of a passive creature, not as aggressive.
Yeah. I believe it spends most of its time hunting. I don't know. Well, they definitely do sleep, but they're pretty much always dormant, except for when they need to eat.
Now, this wasn't a thing I mentioned with the Jersey Devil, because we only know of one Jersey Devil. How long do you think this creature lives for?
Well, I don't know.
Snapchat's blown up. You don't know?
I believe it's around 50 years for the other creatures that are similar to this. So, I don't know. It could be something from 20 to 50, honestly.
Honestly, in my opinion, I don't think that if it's dead or alive, I don't think it really makes a difference. Because this creature doesn't seem like it has much of a brain. And it doesn't seem intelligent. It doesn't seem to move at all.
You'd be surprised, because deep water creatures are pretty intelligent.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem... Because it doesn't seem to do much. Like you said, it's dormant. And, in my opinion, I think that, but I'm pretty sure if it died, since in water you don't really what's the word? Decompose. So I have a feeling that the ones we might have found might have been dead.
Well, they do decompose, but
very slowly.
Well, yeah, but that's what decomposers are for, like sea pigs and algae. Well, not algae, but bacterians.
Yeah, bacteria. But the whole point is that this thing doesn't seem to do much, in my opinion. But
yeah.
Now the family thing, we assume it's a squid, even though we have no proof that it is a squid. I don't know what makes a squid, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with tentacles, which it definitely has. But this thing is more jellyfish-like, and it might not even be jellyfish-like. It might just be from another planet, for all we know. And that's my problem with this. And
this
creature.
Is rant mode.
And this is rant mode. We should be more worried about this creature that is 10 feet long, or not, 20 feet long, and is just living down here, and we've never caught one. Now, the colossal squid, we've never caught one, but we know the colossal squid exists.
we have caught them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But we know it exists. Now, the problem with this creature is that we have not caught one. There's only been 2 sightings of this creature. 2 sightings. And I'm sure that they weren't purposely looking for it.
No, there's no way.
No way.
And the problem with trying to catch it is that these are all automated. There isn't a crew down there because the pressure is too high.
Yeah.
So it would be hard to catch one, especially if it's just an AI controlling it.
And we need to research. People need to get more into this. So if you are listening to this and you have some understanding of biology or whatever, look into this creature. It's really interesting about unknown creatures. And I don't know if you guys knew about this, but there was a cave that was recently opened up and discovered 6 new species.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't even, on land, we don't even know what is below our feet.
No. So this is supposed to be just the Magna Pinna, but there's some other deep sea creatures that are just surprising.
True.
Like, there's just a giant, noodle, pretty much. It's I don't know, it's 30 meters long or something.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? It just coils around and just sits there.
It's just...
Is that just a Magna Pinna tentacle?
We don't know.
Is it another alien?
That's the problem.
Are they coming to Earth to turn us into cotton candy and put us in a carnival?
I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. Blobfish. Not trying to stray far from the pomegranate tree here, but...
No. Blobfish only look like that when they're out of water.
That is... Wait, so what do they look like anymore?
Normal fish, pretty much.
Anyway.
It's because they're built for high pressure.
Anyway, let's not stray far from the pomegranate tree.
Yep.
Anyway, the Magna Pinna squid and what was that tendon? I forgot what the noodle was called.
I have no idea what the noodle is called.
But those are all just freaky creatures, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure in his opinion, too. Because I had to rant about it. No, he was the one who came up with the idea to put this episode up there.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, host, you rant about this every time we mention it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, it'd be perfect for this show.
Mm-hmm.
But
I really like deep sea creatures.
Yeah.
So if you guys have some other, either cryptids or other mysterious
creatures,
sea creatures in particular.
Although I think we should actually look into what was that thing called? Have you heard of that giant turtle in Japan? We can look it up.
Oh, the one that grows plants on its back?
No. It's it was thought to be
a
cryptid.
yokai?
No, it was thought to be a cryptid, but they found one.
Oh, we should look at that.
We should probably I saw it on Simon. But anyway, do you think we have anything else to add?
I don't think so.
Anyway, it was a bit of a short episode, but we have a lot of other things to listen to.
Moral of the story: don't let sea aliens take over the world.
Thank you for tuning in to Cripytd Crisis. I hope you have an amazing day.
You owe me $1 if they actually are aliens.
Okay, goodbye.